All right, guys, Shotty T here with another video, and it's update time. I read through the updates, and they were significant enough for me to talk about them. So, patch notes. All right, let's go to the top. Um, Officer has updates scheduled for June 5th, which is today, and that took place overnight, so it's already effective now. Make sure you go to your app screen and update the game. I think it'll automatically update like 24 to 48 hours later if you don't go to your app store and update it yourself. So, new feature, conquerors who win the Warzone duel can now distribute exclusive Invasion Victory rewards, the Conqueror's Golden Egg, and appoint new officials for the Warzone commanders. So we won't really see the effects of that until the next Warzone duel. So some of you guys might be in different stages of your server than others. Right now, I think our Warzone duel is in a hibernation. It might pick back up next weekend or maybe the weekend after. We'll see. All right. So anyway, optimization. We always love optimization. So this was the feedback that was in the if you guys follow the X page for Last War. So this is really pertaining to Mason, but they're not specifically saying Mason here. So promoted epic heroes to legendary will now automatically join you as 3-star heroes. Players who promoted heroes before this update will now receive the corresponding hero shards via mail. Now, when the drill ground is full, you will now not be able to use the profession skill unit mobilization to avoid skill waste. All right, so let's go back to the first one here. So Mason, all right, so the update, and I really didn't talk about Mason, and probably still gonna have a separate video for that, but just to kind of give you a quickie on this, they previously had it to where when you upgraded Mason to legendary, he would start back as a 0-star hero, so that's what caused the uproar. So that's a pretty big jump there to go from 0 to 3 stars, because there's going to be a mission, and that's going to start next week. That's the reason why I'm not going to talk about it right now, because, I mean, as you guys know, this game has so much stuff on it, sometimes you'll forget what happened last week. So I'll talk more about this when it gets appropriate next week, but I'm ready to, I got my Mason all jazzed up to go. So now, but the drill ground full when it comes to the profession skill unit mobilization. And keep in mind, guys, I just woke up, so you might see a snooze alarm pop up. Just give you a warning if this video doesn't finish quick enough. So when it talks about this here, what's this? I think it's this particular one here. So it's just saying that whenever your drill ground is full, it prevents you from using this wastefully. So that's what they're talking about there. All right. The next update, Lucius has been enhanced. Okay, this kind of surprised me when I saw this. With a passive skill adjustment, during battle increases own defense. During battle, reduce all damage from front row allies and further reduce energy damage received by front row allies. After this adjustment, he will now improve the overall tankiness of the aircraft faction, including himself, to better cope with various combat environments. So I believe his previous skill did not help himself. So that definitely does make him, probably moves him up the tier list. So I have to kind of see how that affects when I'm fighting to see if I need to move him up, because I haven't even done a champion rankings video yet. So I imagine that this makes him great, and it helps the aircraft unit, because my second team right now is my aircraft unit. So that'll be pretty good. Might be some cases where I might use my aircraft unit to fend off against people that have a lot of tanks. So anyway, based on user feedback, we've optimized the shake function, added vibration feedback, reduced shaking amplitude, and now, so yeah, so sometimes I had to shake this thing so so much just to get it to work. Let me see if it's a subtle shake now. See if it works. Okay, so I see what it is. So you don't have to go as pronounced with your shake to make it work. So it's more subtle. That helps. All right. Number three, you can now choose to hide your gender from others. I get it. We're in a different world now, so that's whatever. All right. So number four, the individual power rankings now display up to 200 players. All right. Cool. After radar reaches level 8, you can continuously claim rewards for completed tasks. Okay. All right. So let's one more time because we're not up yet. All right, so let's test this out. This radar thing. So we got radar tasks, and I do have a dig that I need to complete before it expires because I saw this last night before going to bed, but I had already sent my troops out to dig overnight, and I didn't want to stay up any longer. So when it says continuously claim task, and here are these genetic fragments I talked about, by the way. It's a good chance to show you this. All right, so I don't know. I'm not showing anything. And as you can see, there's this bullseye icon that's popping up. I was gonna talk about that when I got closer to when I think it's as an alliance, when we got closer to that. So I don't really see a difference in that particular update. Let me go ahead and get this treasure dig going because I got 45 minutes to get this thing done, and I'm go ahead and share this with my teammates. And I'm not gonna let my posting of this video distract me from collecting the rewards. But normally we don't have a lot of people on in the morning, so I should be able to collect my own dig. Anyway, let's go back to the update. All right, so the headquarters buff statistic panel now shows data profession specialization. So that just basically adds that category because of the new thing in the game. You can now choose more language to translate into by clicking the settings icon in the top right corner of your chat screen. So let's check that out here. So so you got settings. All right, message translator. So I didn't notice a lot of this stuff, so I don't even know what some of this stuff stands for. It looks like Indonesia, looks like Turkish. I don't know what was here before, what was not here before. So if you guys, my international followers, and thank you for subscribing, by the way, if you notice something that's added, now you can translate more. All right. So now let's look at the rest of the updates. I think the rest of these are not as significant, but let's look at them all just to make sure. All right, fix the error in the icons, defense training, and advanced armor and special forces tech. All right, fix the issue where icons in the arm truck panel block the view of resource quantities. All right, fix occasional display issue with Carly skill icon level. Come on, don't mess with Carly like that. All right, now she's fixed. Good. All right, and lastly, fixed occasional issues with the honorable campaign not being properly challenged. So I don't know if that's affecting me at all, but maybe you guys have had that affected. So there you go. So those are all the significant updates, but obviously the biggest one is Lucius being enhanced. And of course the Mason fix, even though they didn't say Mason here, maybe they'll have another event with another epic hero going to legendary. But right now, the only one I know of is Mason. Maybe you guys that are more advanced might have it to where other champs eventually can become legendary that are epic. Maybe Scarlet, that would be nice, or Violet. But anyway, do not forget to collect the compensation rewards for maintenance. This is every time there's maintenance, only 100 diamonds, but it all adds up. And speaking, and I got 2 minutes left in my dig, so I didn't overtalk. And speaking of diamonds, do not forget to collect your free diamonds in the 3 versus 3. I mean, that's kind of the standard you do in the game, but sometimes you might forget about it. So 90 free diamonds. But anyway, and I do need to challenge myself in this arena too. All right, guys, that'll do it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. There will be a video that we'll be posting right after this that I kind of archive that talks about the genetic combination. So I kind of got ahead of myself with this video. But anyway, be on the lookout for that. And I'll talk to you later.